Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another maths tutorial here. Today we're just gonna go through really short. This is like an extremely short video on negative bases. All right, so we already saw the negative exponents and what they do. Right, we had like a to the power of -4 and stuff like that. And if you remember, I might as well say since this is a short video anyway, this is a 1 through a to the power of a positive 2. So you just remember that. Go check out the previous video and see how that works. That's good to know. Well, today we're going to go through a negative base, okay? Minus a to the power of b. Okay, and there's a difference between this and the top one. There's a big difference. And if you make a mistake here, you're going to be completely screwed. All right? So don't do that. Okay? So negative bases, there's two differences in parentheses, and there's something that looks like this. And this is basically that you just do this and then you multiply it with a -1. So we're going to go through some examples here. Let's say we have -2, whoops, to the power of 2. Well, what does this mean? Well, if you remember that any exponentiation is just a chain of multiplications, right? So you can rewrite this as 2 multiplied by -2. And what did we say about two negatives being multiplied by one another? You remember that rule where there was -a multiplied by -b? What was that? Well, anything minus or negative multiplied by one another is a positive. So this would give us a positive 4. So that means that this exponentiation, when you have a even exponent, you get a positive number with a negative base. If you have a negative base, oh my god, to the power of 3. What is that? Well, it's -2 multiplied by -2 multiplied by -2. So that would give us our positive here, two things multiplied by one another, positive, multiplied by something negative, right? So, or this and that. It doesn't matter which order you take it. It's just that an uneven number of multiplications of a negative base is going to give you a negative number. So what that would give us is a positive 4 multiplied by a negative 2. Oh, good Lord have mercy. Oh, good Lord have mercy. I am sorry. Okay, now this is gonna... Oh, there we go. Which would give us multiplied by... I hate paint. Why do I use paint? Well, anyway, this would give you a -6. No, -8, sorry. Whoop. -8. So you see the difference there? Excuse me? That is very important. But this, on the other hand, this is some crazy stuff, alright? This is actually -2 to the power of 2 equals 1 -1 multiplied by -1 multiplied by 4, which gives you a -4. Okay, this is a totally different thing. Totally different. And you better recognize, because if you do this on a test or something, you get this and that, you better know the difference. Alright, that's really important. That's very important to know. So talk to your teacher about this. There might be some other ways to write it. I'm not sure, but that's the way we do it here. Alright, so if we have a uneven, that's an even number. If we have an uneven number, let's do to the power of 3 would be -1 multiplied by 2 times 2 times 2, which would give us -1 multiplied by 8, which would be -8. So it doesn't matter what the hell's going on with how many exponents you have and what's going on here with the chaining of multiplications, you're gonna multiply -1 to that. So remember, my good friends, that there is a big difference, and this is called negative base bruh. Okay, there you go. And of course we're just gonna do this, and just so you get the rules down, remember this, remember the difference. Okay, remember the difference. This is gonna be in pink. B E naught is not -a to the power of b. Okay, okay, is not. Okay, remember that and you'll be fine. So thanks for watching today. You guys are great. You guys are working hard. Keep working hard. keep making something out of yourself. A little bit every day is gonna add up to a lot in the end. All right. So just keep working. Thanks for watching. Thanks for helping me out, supporting me and stuff. You guys are great. And I'll see you in the next video. All right. All right. Bye bye.